Hello my friends, welcome to my channel and happy Star Wars Day, which is May the 4th. So may the force be with you. My name is Kelsey and this video is a Crow Music Lab tutorial that is related to Star Wars. So for this video, I am going to be showing you how to write the Cantina Band song on Crow Music Lab. So before we really dig into this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell for future Crow Music Lab tutorials in the future. And to also give this video a thumbs up, it helps support me and this channel. And if you do have requests that you want me to do a future tutorial on, please let me know in the comments, and your suggestions are going to be put into consideration. So now let's get into the good stuff. All right, the first thing you're going to do is open up Song Maker in Crow Music Lab. We're then going to set up our settings. So we're going to click on that settings bar here. And the length, we're going to do the full 16 bars. So all the way up, full 16. And for the beats per bar, we're actually going to go down 2 and split beats into 4. So 16 to 4 here on the left side. For the scale, we're going to do chromatic, middle C, and then we got 3 octaves. So pause here if you need to make sure you have the right settings in the settings bar. Okay. So click that. So now for the tempo, you can click on the number for the tempo to change it. So we're actually just changing it just one up, 121. It will be the tempo. And because there's a lot of wind instruments in the original Cantina Band song, instead of marimba, we're going to do woodwind. We're going to change it to woodwind here. Now, I like to start from the bottom to top. And since there is a lot of notes involved, we're going to start from the very bottom and then build our way up to the top. So we're going to get the easiest step out of the way first, and that's going to be the percussion. So there's not going to be too much percussion. It's just going to kind of help keep up with like the beat of the music. So very first split beat, circle. So it's going to be at the beginning of each bar that you see here, or if you skip 3 split beats, circle. So whichever is easiest for you, or you can think of at the beginning of every bar, it'll be a circle. So we're going to do that the entire way down. So if you want to scroll past this little part to get to the next part in the first octave, you can. So, but that's all we're simply doing, is putting a circle on the first split beat of every bar. That's all we're simply doing here. All right. Dun, dun, dun. So while I'm doing this, if you have not hit that subscribe button or like button, feel free to do that now. All right, and if you have any future requests, please leave that in the comments. I definitely will put your suggestions into consideration. Just know that if your suggestions are not considered, it's nothing personal. Usually a lot of times there's a lot of songs that doesn't really like collaborate or coordinate well with Crow Music Lab. So that's usually the majority of the reason why like many songs don't normally work on Crow Music Lab, is just because Songmaker is very, very strictly rhythmic. So there's not really a whole lot of like flowy, jazzy stuff here. So we're going to keep going. So now we're going to start at the very beginning in that bottom octave. So make sure you're scrolled all the way into the bottom. So the beginning of that first bar, orange. into the next bar, we have the dark purple. So this is what it should look like so far. So then into the next bar, we got orange again. We're going into the next bar, dark purple. Into the next bar, orange. So this should be the pattern. Here it kind of looks like an M, and I know it doesn't look like much yet, but I like to add in the harmonies. I think the harmonies are important. So let's now scroll over. We're heading into the next bar. So after the orange, into the next bar, we're adding purple, followed by pink, skip this split beat, light purple. After the light purple, we're into the next bar where we will then do the dark purple, go down 3, 1, 2, 3 to the light green. We're skipping 2 split beats, 1, 2, and we're doing that same pattern here. Now, directly into the next bar, we'll be adding red. In the next bar, orange. Next bar, that dark purple. Next bar, orange. Next bar, dark purple. Into the next bar, here we have pink, dark green, skip, pink. Into the next bar here, we got the dark green, light purple, pink. So now, directly into the next bar, we got all the way down red, skip the split beat, orange. Okay? Into the next bar, we'll be doing the golden or like the dark yellow color or light orange, however you want to see it. Skip a split beat, do the yellow. Directly into the next bar, we got orange again. In the next bar, dark purple. Sorry about that. Next bar, orange. Next bar, we got the dark purple. All right, directly into this next bar here, we got red. Next bar, red. It might help if some of the notes kind of line up with the percussion here. Now, into the next bar, we're going to be adding the light green, dark purple. We are then going to skip 2 split beats. So 1, 2, do that same green, light green and dark purple. Into the next bar, add that red, one singular red. In the next bar, we'll be adding green, dark purple, light purple. In the next bar, it'll just be the dark purple, light purple. Next bar is just green. After that green, we're going to be adding orange into the next bar. So a lot of these moving bass notes they're starting at the very beginning of each bar. All right, so the next bar, we got the dark green. And then here's the fun part. So at the very end, we got the red and pink. They're stacked on each other. But after that pink, we're going to go down one, light purple, skip, the dark blue, and then followed by the final two bars here, where we will add light green, skip, yellow, into the next bar, orange, skip a split beat, red. So this is what we should have so far. All right, so I know that doesn't really sound like much yet, but we are going to be adding more into that. So let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and scroll up to the second octave. So that's going to be directly above the first octave, and we're going to be building our next set of notes. So you're going to scroll all the way back in the beginning. So the second octave, which is this middle section here, between those light blue lines, we're going to start with, at the very, very beginning, orange, light green, dark purple. So we got a chord. We're actually going to be building a lot of chords here. Now we're going to skip a split beat, add dark purple and green. Now there's actually not going to be too much in the third octave, so directly above here, add that orange above here. So this is what it should look like so far. So not much to it. So now we're going to head over to the next bar where we're going to do that same pattern. Orange, light green, purple, skip, light green, purple. Again, we're going to add that orange on top too. Moving on to the next bar, we got orange, light green, dark purple, and then into the second split beat, so directly here, we're going to add light green, dark purple, and then add that orange on the very top. We're going to skip a split beat here, do that dark purple, light green, and orange. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to go into that next bar. We're going to skip that first split beat. So into the second split beat, we're going to be adding orange, yellow, and dark blue. Directly after that, it'll be the dark purple, light green, and orange. So that's what it should be so far. Into the next bar. So the beginning of this next bar, purple, light green, and orange, followed by dark blue, yellow, and then the blood orange or burnt orange, however you want to call that particular shade of orange, or red, however you see it. After that, we got the same purple, light green, orange action going on here. And then in this fourth split beat, we got the dark green, yellow, and red. In the next bar that we got here, we're going to skip this first split beat here. So lining up with this pink note here on the bottom, we got the golden orange or gold yellow color. We got regular green here. After that, dark green, yellow, and then the regular green, golden yellow pattern here again. Oh, and with this dark green and yellow, add a red at the bottom. Okay. Into the next bar, we got the light green, we got the red, and we're gonna skip 2 split beats, 1, 2, and add an orange here. So let's take a listen. Ooh, now it sounds like the Cantina song. So that's what you should have so far. We're going to keep going. So now what you're going to be doing is you are going to skip 1 bar. So after that orange note, we're skipping this bar entirely. So we're moving on to the next bar here where we're gonna add the same pattern that we kind of did in the beginning. So that is the orange, the light green, and the dark purple. Skip, right, the light green and purple, add orange on top. And the next bar, same thing with that pattern, skip. All right, so that's that same pattern, kind of like the beginning. So the doo-dee, right here with those colors. And the next bar, same thing. Orange, light green, purple, skip. Oh, actually not skip, sorry. It's just the first 2, and then on the 3 is where we'll do the purple and the light green together, where we're gonna add that orange on top of it. Skip this split beat here, where we'll add the dark purple, light green, and orange. All right. So now, after that little section here, moving on over, we're going to the next bar. Skip this first split beat, where we'll add orange, yellow, dark blue, followed by an orange, light green, and purple. Now into the next bar, we got orange, dark green, skip, orange, dark green. So some notes are lining up together. So in the next bar, we're gonna have with this purple down here, or if you start on the next bar, you skip the first split beat into the second, we got that burnt orange, and then regular green, followed by orange, dark green. Now, what we're going to be doing after this bar, or yeah, so into the next bar, we're going into that 3rd octave to add that red, followed by green and yellow here. So that's into that next bar. And then after this chord that we just built, it's going to be light purple, light green, orange. We're going to skip this split beat here. So in the 4th split beat, we got dark purple, we got the yellow, we got the red. Now, this next bar, we're only adding in the 2nd split beat. So this little 2nd split beat here, we're just doing the orange and the dark green here. And so there's also going to be a pink here at the bottom. I'm sorry I didn't get that last time. So we got that now. So this is what we should have. right, so so far so good. So now we're going into the next bar. We're going to be doing kind of like the beginning again. So in this next bar, we got orange, light green, purple, skip, light green, dark purple, orange on the top, the third octave. And into the next bar, same thing. Into that third octave, so do-dee, like that here. In that third bar, after this little section, you got the orange, the light green, and the dark purple, but then the dark purple, light green are together. Here, skip. Then you have, this chord. Here, the orange, the light green, and the dark purple. Now, into the next bar, we're going to skip. And then here we got orange, yellow, dark blue, followed by orange, light green, dark purple. Into this next section that we got here, we're going to be adding into the next bar, we got yellow, dark green, skip, yellow, dark green. And then what we're going to be doing into the next bar, we're going to skip the first split beat, add red, yellow, dark purple, followed by dark green, yellow, red. Down here, into the next bar, we got red, light green, skip 2 split beats, 1, 2, orange. So now, what we're going to be doing is we are skipping a bar. We're skipping a bar, this whole bar here. So then here we're adding orange. And then in the other bar, we're going to add orange, light green, followed by in the next bar, red, light green, dark purple. In the next bar, we got regular green, dark purple, red here on the top. So then into the next bar, we got the dark green, the light purple, and then into the third octave, you got that golden yellow. We're gonna skip a split beat in that bar, do the regular green, dark purple, and orange on the top. And then into the next bar, we have yellow, dark blue, followed by another yellow, dark purple, skip, regular green, and red. So I'm going to be double checking, making sure. Oh, now go back a little bit where you will see the yellow and the green notes here in the middle. So on top of that, just add a red, the red here. And that is the Cantina song. So you'll see at the very end here, and those little bottom notes, it just kind of helps lead into like repeating the main theme of the Cantina band song. So let's take a listen. You heard that little kind of leads into the repeating theme again. And that's the Cantina band on Crow Music Lab. So I hope you have enjoyed writing this on your computer, on your Crow Music Lab app as well. And I hope you got a lot of enjoyment out of it too. And I know that I had posted recently about my links, my song links, in my Teachers Pay Teachers store. So that's still going to be available. And eventually I'm going to put the Star Wars link in my Teachers Pay Teachers store as well for purchase. So make sure to look in the description for that link. So that way, you know, either you watch the tutorial here or you buy the link through Teachers Pay Teachers if you simply do not have time to watch this tutorial. So all I simply ask in return. So once again, if you have any other requests, please let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.